It almost feels like starting afresh. What's gone is gone, and now it's the beginning of the playoffs with so much on the line. That is not lost on any of the players. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And the stakes are getting higher.
Oh, look, there's a chance.
Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. Will it happen for them? He's in behind. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Showing good situational awareness. Raymond. And bursting forward. This could level it. Super stop.
That's a good block under pressure there. She's got great timing, hasn't she?
Real chance. And a tidy tackle. And nicely over the top. And it's opening up. Very effective pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. Lee. He has teammates around him. They had the advantage. Now there was no advantage, so free kick here. And unable to keep possession. And passing it well. Diawara. No, high quality defending. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Oh, this is looking promising. And possession changing hands.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
That's a good ball. An effective challenge. Abdul Rahman. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. They need to get tighter. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Lee. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, it's on! Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Martinez on the ball. Opportunity here, and that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Beckerman. Lee. Played into the centre. Suddenly they have possession. This looks more than decent. Oh, genuine chance. Well, that stop exactly what was required. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Good distribution. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. It needs an accurate cross. Liang. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Promising passage, but came to nothing.
Well, the woodwork just about keeping them in this. It has been chance after chance, though. You just think if they score another, you fear this could get ugly.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Keeper had it covered. Short corner it is. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this. And away they go again into the second half. Beckerman. Lee. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
Well, they just can't keep the ball, can they?
That's a good pass. Can he finish? Successfully cut out the pass. Maybe dangerous here. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, you can sense the threat is there. But then the one that goes astray. And the ball with Jack. Can they reduce the deficit? Beckerman. And he might be through here. And not to be. The woodwork having its say.
Well, he's just blasted it, hasn't he? And he's hoped that the power would take it in.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Rocha. Can he find the right pass? Oh, disappointing end to that. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, nice ball. And this represents a great chance to score. Very effective pass. Interception to snuff out the danger. Pressure applied. Bernard with it. chance. Oh, a brilliant save.
Yeah, she was right on the money there with her positioning. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And cleared behind for the corner. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Bernard. Might work out. Might finish. Oh, that is a penalty. Can they make it 3-0? In it goes! A well-taken penalty. 3 goals without reply. Decent-looking pass. And crossed in there. In position, but pressure to cope with. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great delivery into the box. But you've got to ask, what's happening with the defending? Far too much time, hardly any pressure, and they're punished for it.
And the pass deftly cut out. Back then to the goalkeeper. And plenty of room in the wide area. Opportunity here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
15 minutes left for play. Beckerman. Good strong play on the ball. Released it nicely. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Daniel. And the ball with Jack. Might do damage on the break. Can they take advantage? Oh, big moment. Oh, still danger here. Opportunity again. In it goes. Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Dumbia. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Liang. Good tackle. Can they set up a chance? And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And Diawara has it. Beckerman. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And it's been given as a penalty. And that'll be a booking too.
Yeah, she had to be booked as well, didn't she?
And a chance maybe to settle this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Daniel. And back now with Martinez. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. Confidence amongst the players is sky high on the back of 3 successive... One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What are you expecting?
Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
Bernard. Lee. And finding their flow. That might help them. It did look on for them, but not to be. Did well to win it back. And back with Boucher. Daniel. Fisher on the ball. Raymond. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Nicely played. Can he keep his composure? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Daniel. Confident play.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Jack. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Now, who can he play it to? Effective challenge. And a lot to like about this attack. Released it nicely. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Daniel. Fisher on the ball. Raymond. Retaining possession proving difficult. And all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, just a bit too heavy, wasn't it?
Fisher on the ball. Daniel. And back now with Boucher. And losing possession. Jack. Oh, tremendous vision. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Intelligent threaded pass here. Is this the moment? Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge. Daniel. And they've created space. And he cuts in from the wing. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Beckerman. Lee. And nicely over the top. Is it going to be? Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. 2-0 now, and back underway. Fisher. Raymond. Fisher on the ball. Here's Vidal. Daniel. And back with Boucher. Daniel. A very good tackle. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Oh, that's fine defensive play.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
And a free kick given. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And the ball with Jack. And the ball in behind the defenders. Chances on. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? And back with Boucher. Vidal. Martinez. Oh, that's a clever ball. This could square the game. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Decent pass. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, no. Fisher on the ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And back with Martinez. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Trying to tee it up. He's in with a chance. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Lee. Through the middle. He's in. And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to pick out a teammate. Will it open up? Way. That's a good-looking ball. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. But attacking possibilities. And disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Beckerman. Rocha. Now opening things up. Can he? A corner will ensue. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. The ball with Martinez. And back with Martinez. Good work to regain possession. Kara. Abdul Rahman. Diawara. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
A really good pass. Into the final 20 minutes. Flowing here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And taking it away. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Fisher. Well, that's asking for a caution. And cutting it out. Trying to open up the defence. Can he put it in? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Raymond. Composed play in possession. Well, did well to win the ball back. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Play on, said the referee. No, not the best challenge. Real chance. Was an important piece of defending. Suddenly they have possession. Bernard. Lee. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Martinez with it. Will it be? Super challenge. Wow.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Way. Rocha. They just can't get on the ball. Bernard with it. Way. Abdul Rahman. Oh, read it really well. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, a really good run. Decent looking pass. It might still be problematic. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Your expectations?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, it might be! Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Viana. Thompson. That's a lovely ball. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Lee. It's a weighted pass. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Oh, yes, what a pass. Trying to tee it up. Is it going to be? Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Oh, good idea. Oh, great attacking play. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And Diawara has it.
This is a message for
Abdul Rahman.
That's Andy Topham.
And they need to get tighter here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Shaheen. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Saunders. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, needed more precision.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Thompson. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And nicely over the top. Well, a textbook interception. Happy to shoot. Reading it well. And I think the threat has been averted. Rocha. And he read it well, intercepting it. To put them ahead. That was going in. Feeding it through. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Rocha. In behind for him to chase. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Abdul Rahman. Beckerman. Danger building. Chance here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And the referee playing advantage. Mangat with it. And support available. But timely defending when it mattered. Could be dangerous. Oh, might be. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, 2-1 it is here. And danger averted. Well read. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, mischievous. Well, the keeper read it with absolute certainty.
Yeah, comfortable save in the end. No real threat there.
Lou. Shaheen. Viana. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. In a decent position. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Good conditions for the counter. That's not a bad ball, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Shaheen. Thompson. And it's a quality pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Beckerman. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Incisive pass. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Could reduce the deficit, and he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Beckerman. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Intelligent ball. Lou. Now can they hit them on the counter? Well, just a bit too much on the pass.
Oh, that could have been a brilliant pass.
Beckerman. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, monster intervention! Beckerman, moving it forward. Promising pass. And an effective clearance. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Rocha. This looks interesting. Can she? Crucial piece of defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, could finish. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Beckerman. And he takes it away. That's a lovely ball. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. A chance to whip it in. Trying to connect. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Chambers. Lou. Well, they have the ball again.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
15 minutes left for play. Thompson. Perfect challenge. Could catch them on the break. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Diawara. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Going for the chip. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
And a goal here might be the clincher. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Morel. And Diawara has it. 5 minutes to go. Well, that one has promise. And an opening! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? And a throw-in forthcoming. Rocha. How can he take them on and beat them? And just like that, broken up. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Ready to break, perhaps? And he's made headway. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Abdul Rahman. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Not quite good.
The playoffs continue with plenty still to fight for. And as they sit in the middle... Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined...
You cannot help but admire their tenacity and ability. The table doesn't lie. They are currently the top dogs. Will they stay there? Time will tell. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you club's match action. What are you expecting?
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, tremendous vision. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Abdul Rahman. Feeding it through. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that.
Yeah, you could see what he's trying to do there. Saw it, he just couldn't execute it.
Options in the centre. In position. There it is. And just the ideal start. One 0 then. Beckerman. Dangerous ball. Taking care of business defensively here. This could be the equaliser. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Abdul Rahman. Diawara. Strong but fair tackle. Plenty of support here. And defensive play to be applauded. Saunders. Lou. Ito has it. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Manga with it. Good angle for the cross. Can he score? Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge.
Yeah, recovers so well there.
And the defensive intervention there. Good movement. Rocha. Oh, to level the match. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. And room now out on the flank. Opportunity. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And the short option preferred. Oh, had to stop that one. But behind for another corner. Going short. Always likely to be given as a foul. Played in there. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Lee. It's a weighted pass. And covering tremendous ground here. Oh, useful ball. Chance here. And now their turn to have the ball. Can he give them the lead? And a tame attempt. No difficulties for the keeper.
Yeah, lack of composure in front of goal there. He's got to be more clinical, hasn't he?
Fine pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Will it happen for them? Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
A really good pass. Thompson. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, that's splendid play. Lou. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, might be. Must finish. And an astute piece of defending. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, this is all about the press from the front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out. And then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Abdul Rahman. Liang. Diawara. Bernard with it. Beckerman. Clean challenge. Might do damage on the break. Oh, in with a chance. Can he chip it home? And couldn't quite hit the target.
They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
And a lot to like about this attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lovely weight. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Lee. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. And possibilities here. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
It's a weighted pass. Just straying offside. And he's through here. Opting for the chip. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then the finish is just a bit of class. He knows exactly what he wants to do and then executes it to perfection. It's a brilliant goal.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And in with a real chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Bernard with it. Beckerman. Diawara. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. That's not a bad ball. Half-hearted clearance. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And a no-nonsense clearance. Can he put it in? And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Well, if that had gone in, I just couldn't see them getting back into it. They've been far too open at the back.
Oh, Sue, a chance. Oh, that's super defending. Oh, to trim back the lead. "20 minutes to go in this one. Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, she had to time that well, and she did.
Now opening things up. Oh, had to intervene. Shaheen. Lou. Manga with it. High quality defending. Might be a chance to break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Good idea. Oh, so near, off the post. Up a disappointing dead end. Really good challenge.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
Lee. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Well, he's given us away. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking players been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward.
Oh, danger here, Sue! Can he deliver? Oh, top goalkeeping! Played over. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. Good distribution. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Beautiful pass. Really good block. Throw-ins given. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improved.
It's a showdown of heavyweights in the playoffs as these two titans collide with so much on the... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What are you expecting?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Possession one. Liang. Diawara. Morel. Liang. Rocha. Good tackle, taken away. Ito has it. Manga with it. Surely! There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great technique. Just look at the bend and the swerve that he manages to get on the ball. The goalkeeper has no chance.
Well, they have the ball again.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Oh, good vision. He's in! Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then what a finish. He dinks it just at the right time. It's a nice bit of skill for the goal, that.
High quality defending. Abdul Rahman. Oh, good idea. And now their turn to have the ball. In behind for him to chase. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Chambers. Thompson. Good-looking pass. Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Oh, that's splendid play. Splendid challenge, that.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Trying to open them up. Might finish. And it's in. This game very much back on as a contest. Lovely ball. Went in strongly, decisively. Way. Rocha. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the shot, but into the keeper's gloves. Feeding it through. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Danger building. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. That's a lovely ball. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Beckerman. And given free rein to run. Nice looking move, this. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Might work out. Can they set up a chance? Not a great pass.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed with that. No need to lose it there.
Decent pass. Must be. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. Liang. And Diawara has it. Oh, that one has promise. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Intercepted effortlessly. Can they forge ahead? It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Ito. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Excellent vision. And options in the centre. Oh, might be. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Not the best challenge. Free kick. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. So back underway, the second half begins. The switch of play now.
Yeah, great way to open things up there.
Diawara. Morel. Bernard. Morel. Clever defending. Cara. Morel. And now back with the keeper. Bernard. Now opening things up. Now to level it. Well, the angle was far from favourable.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was going to squeeze inside. It's a really decent effort.
Morel. Decent position. And Diawara has it. Way. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Trying to tee it up. Will it be? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Outside main reception, please return to your vehicle.
30 minutes to go then. Went in strongly, decisively. And space to run into. And just like that, broken up. Bernard. Morel. Bernard with it. High quality defending. Might do damage on the break. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Opportunity it is. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Manga with it. Twenty minutes to go. Way. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Incisive pass. And a good intervention. Throw-ins given. Morel. This is an excellent run. Liang. So to the keeper. Diawara. And a chance to whip it in here. Free kick is what's been given. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. In search of an equaliser. But they took care of the situation defensively. Bernard with it. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put it away? Manga with it. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And perfectly positioned. Beckerman. Liang. And Diawara has it. And cutting it out.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Ito has it. Blue. Fine pass. And saved by the keeper. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence. We're in the playoffs, and quite simply, something has got to give. Who's going to come out on top as two of the biggest... One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see it panning out?
Well, thanks again. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Can they do it? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Viana. Ito. Jin. Ito has it. And possibilities here. And behind it's gone for a corner. And they're going for the short one. Very effective pass. Lu. Ito. Thompson. So a throw in here. Holding on to it. Just cutting off the supply. Thompson. And showing fine vision. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Kara. Composed and patient passing.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Really good interception. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner. They take it short. That's a good-looking pass. It is to be a throw-in. Liang. Now with Bruno. And an opening. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
That's a short corner. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And take it away. And slipped through beautifully. In position. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Not smooth in possession. This is Bruno. And Diawara has it. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Chambers. Nicely played. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Manga with it. Could be. Oh, difficult save to make. Short corner it is. Could be threatening. Lou. Well, they have the ball once more. Lee. Cross might be on. Good idea. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Chambers. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Oh, great vision. And defending as a unit. And passing it through. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Lou. Really nice looking pass. Oh, they have it again. Ito. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
This is Bruno. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Can he? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Can he play it in? And credit due, a good intervention. Takes the shot. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Lee. How did they let that attack come to an end? The delivery. Can he get the shot off? And the post getting in the way. The attack ended disappointingly. Now with Bruno. Clean challenge. Viana. Lou. Manga with it. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Could be a chance to break. Offside the decision. Careless in possession. Could get themselves back into it. Oh, they've grabbed another one! Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now. And you have to say, momentum on their side.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Viana. Jin. Thompson. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A real opening now. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Chambers. Lou. Timely intervention. Good visualisation and execution. Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Teammates in the middle. That's a good-looking pass. And he read it well defensively. Well, that one has promise. Viana. Jin. Confident play. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. This is Bruno. And slipped through beautifully. And offside all the way. Ito. Nice looking pass. And now their turn to have the ball. And possibilities here. Excellent defending. Attacking with vigour. And a throw-in forthcoming. Very effective pass. It could be on for her. Saunders. And nicely over the top. And it's opening up. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Now with Bruno. And it's played into the centre. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Can he? Oh, blocked it! Needs to tread carefully. Spot on with that tackle. Chambers. Lou. Saunders. Manga with it. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Could be a chance to break. Surely. Oh, snuffed out the threat.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
And Scott to attack. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
The end is near, but after a playoff campaign that's brought a whole load of excitement and smiles to fans' faces, there's plenty to feel proud about. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, the playoffs have been really exciting and they've shown what a good side they are. They've played with imagination, they've been well organised and they've been determined. They just need to continue that form here today.
Hang on, what about this? Waiting, not trying to force things. And that's where it ends. This could be dangerous. Could be now. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Struggling to keep the ball there. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Opportunity now. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stopped like that.
And it's a short corner. And that's been nicely won by the defence. And they've found a way through. And the chance slips away. Getting closer, chance to go ahead. It's in, 1-0, and that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Ball one, well read. Good work, they've got it back. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Surely now. It's a corner and possibly the chance to go further in front. And it's a short one. This could be threatening. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Positive play on the front foot. Now here's an invitation. And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Promising looking ball. And it's been given as offside. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Now, this might be promising. Real opportunity. And a brilliant save.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Beautifully weighted ball. Good save from the keeper. A short corner taken here. Well, still trailing, but maybe an opportunity from this set piece. The corner taken short. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Cleared, but not far enough. A chance now for a quick transition. They need to get back here. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Good ball in behind. Looks to lift it. And the keeper was ready for what came his way.
Well, he tried to be clever, but for me, that wasn't the right option.
Well, far from the best distribution. That'll be a throw-in. Moving infield now. Chance to score! It's hit the woodwork! Oh, now hang on, the flag's up. The effort would have been in vain. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, this is a bit of a scramble. And the referee signals advantage. The assistant spotting a touch there, it'll be a throw. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And we're off for the second half. And they might be in. And that's a corner. And maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. And they've gone with a short one. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And that's coolly knocked back to the keeper. Well read to gain possession.
Good reading of the game.
And this could be. Well, he's kept that out nicely. They decide against putting it into the box. Well, that's not going to cut it. Fantastic looking ball. Now for the finish. And a wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Now, surely, it's there, and it's a goal that's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. He's done well to get past. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And what a challenge!
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Real chance. Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. It's a good ball in behind, but it was being tracked all the way. Possession really is all that matters for them now. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Now that's how to play it through. And he's through here. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
This could be threatening. But that's why keepers have to stay switched on. Superb work. Oh, that's a lovely pass. And it's on now. And the attack collapses. Beautifully weighted ball. Now this might be promising. And that has been adjudged to be offside. So 20 minutes left of this game. That will keep the attack moving nicely. But it won't count for anything. The offside flag's up.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
And that's a really good pick out.
Yeah, it's difficult to cover that switch of play.
And a really disappointing ball in. Ball one, well read. Could be dangerous. Offside has been given here. There's a chance for the breakaway here. They've lost it, needlessly really. Oh, who wants that one? They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. And here it is! And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy. There's a fatalistic air to the kickoff. They're out of it now. An open invitation on the wing here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Well, now they could spring the trap. And that's been ruled as offside. 5 minutes left now. Oh, could be a chance here. And there it ends. Oh, good vision. No better sight for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
He's going to try his luck. No time to dwell on it. Can he finish? Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Building momentum. They've reeled off 3 straight victories. And now, without any shadow of a doubt, the goal is to make it 4 on the trot. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What are you expecting to see?
Well, 3 wins in a row tells you everything. They're creative, they're dynamic, and they're hard to beat. I'm really looking forward to seeing them play today.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Room to roam on the flank for kickers. Splendid defending. This is Bruno. Beckerman. Can they do it? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Neither side able to keep the ball.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Janssen. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, he could run onto it here. And running in behind. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal. No.
Might be a chance here. And a goal! right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. David. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Successfully cut out the pass. On to Bruno. Oh, big moment. Chance here. Oh, just when it looked as though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
Given away by kickers. Lee. Will it be? How good was that?
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Now with Bruno. A decisive clearance it was. And again, negligence when in possession. Can he? Oh, goodness me, off the post.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Now with Henry. Daniel. Cara. Trying to tee it up. Oh, it's on! And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Saad. And Jansson with it. Daniel. Well, not a great ball played in. Diawara. Bruno. Well, they know they need to stop him, but quick thinking defensively. Morel. Lee. Attack looks promising. Will it open up? Deftly defended.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Intelligent ball. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Maya. Moura. Ryu. Good looking pass. Beautiful pass. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. And he has options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Moura. Oh, useful ball. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Beckerman. Oh, could be. Is it going to be? Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Distributing it well. And Jansson with it. Opportunity here. Vital intervention.
What a block that was.
Kara. Well, they could break at pace. Nice looking pass. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Bernard with it. On to Bruno. And winning it back. Good weight on that pass. Nicely cut out. Morel. Beckerman. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Ryu. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Counter-attacking chance. On to Bruno. Lee.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle?
And intercepted it. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And into the last 30 minutes now. Maya. And quick thinking defensively. Free kick is what's been given. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
This is Bruno. Oh, did well to skip through. And it's gone behind for the corner. And the short option preferred. Will it open up? Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Going short. Oh, that's a clever ball. Beckerman just lost the momentum. Can they set up a chance? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Can they eat into their lead? Well, then the one that fails to hit its target. Liang. Big chance. Chance still there. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
And the flag has gone up. Offside. Nicely cut out. Trying to connect. Terrific save. Trying his luck. That was going in.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Now with Henry. And lost the ball. Well, a touch too heavy there. This could be troublesome. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Taken short. Far from a good pass.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Advantage played. Beckerman. Early ball in. A throw has been given. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. And kickers have the ball once more. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Oh, the threat is there. Five minutes left. Morel. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity here. Oh, chance! Splendid defending. And Maya on the ball. And a clear foul, but the referee in position. Well, still a chance. Good piece of defending.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Referee deciding to give the free kick. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. A real opening now. And they deal with the threat this time. Oh, nice ball. Can he get one back? And there goes the final whistle. Much